another hormone. It's called glucagon. So the pancreas makes two hormones, but the one you hear the most of is insulin, because that's male, and science is controlled by men. We write the science books, we write the history books, science is controlled by men, so we're only concerned about male stuff. We don't give a damn about women in science. We come out of Greek culture, which does not care about women. You heard of Plato? Plato was in love with his students and his brother too. And we call that relationship a platonic relationship, when you're homosexually in love with another man. So this is my platonic friend. See, it sounds nice when you put it that way. You don't say, that's my gay friend. You know, so I'm just saying, these things that we have to know. So we have glucagon, we have insulin, both of which are made by the pancreas. The glucagon breaks down fat. That's the one that women want. They want glucagon to break down that cellulite. You heard of that, brothers? Adipose tissue. The brothers just say she got a fat ass, but I'm saying technically we say adipose and cellulite. We don't say the other ghetto thing. You understand? But glucagon breaks down the fat, and it takes the fat and puts it into the blood as sugar, and insulin takes the sugar out of the blood and puts it into your cell, your brain cells, nerve cells, muscle, and tissue. Insulin just puts it into the cell, but glucagon breaks this fat out of storage and turns it into sugar. So when you're trying to lose weight, you got to fire off glucagon. And glucagon, you have to do high intensity, short duration exercise. You got to run as fast as you can for a minute, and then walk for a minute. Run fast as you can for a minute, and walk for a minute. Run fast, that's the way you do it. You just don't run and run and run. You got to do it the way I'm telling you. Fast as you can, which burns up all the sugar in your blood. And the body says, let me take some out of storage, let me break down some fat, and dumps it into the blood. Then while you're walking, your body's using the sugar. Then you run. Are you following what I'm doing? So you want to take this fat out of storage, you got to run as fast as you can for a minute and walk for a minute. Do that 20 times or 40 times, 3 times a week, that's it. Going to the gym and walking on a treadmill is not going to do it. Because that's to store sugar in your liver, which is 8 hours. You can run on the treadmill for 8 hours and never get to your fat ass, to the adipose tissue. Never. You got to do high intensity, short duration exercise to do this sort of thing. Dr. Stevenson, can you demonstrate the glucagon and insulin for them? We're going to make this applicable. We're going to make you physically know what's going on with the pancreas. So you know what diabetes is about. The one that causes kidney failure, high blood pressure, strokes. All this is caused by sugar. All of this.
And another one we talk about is prostate cancer, please.
Yes, which is caused by sugar. Yeah. So
How's everyone doing?
This is Dr. Stevenson.
Okay, we're going to do an exercise. Okay? Everyone in here is going to be a functioning pancreas, okay, and a liver. We're going to make you know, you stay right here because I'm going to use you, brother. You're going to be the pancreas. Everyone in here is going to be the liver, okay? And I'm going to give you an assignment. So I'm going to tell you who you are, so don't forget. I'm telling you this so you know exactly what food does when it actually goes into the body, okay? So, first, we're going to have this rockabye roll. I'll do it this way, I'll do it this way, and I'll do it this way, okay? I want you three, your name is glycogen. Can you say the word glycogen? Glycogen. Glycogen. Now, what happens is when you eat food and it goes into the body, it turns into glycogen, okay? The body stores it as glycogen, okay? You got it? You three right here are glucagon. Glucagon. Write it down if you can't remember. Y'all need some paper? Because I want y'all to remember this. Who are you? Who are you? Now, glucagon. You know when somebody is knocking on your door, you have to open up the door, right? So when a body needs energy, when you need to think, when you need to run, when any energy, when you need to see, when you need to taste something, you actually have sugar is what helps you do all these things. So you have to actually open up the storage, because you're storage, you're the storage form of sugar, and you're called what? That's right. And you are actually the hormone that opens up the door to take the glycogen out so it can be used, make accessible to the rest of the body. Who are you? All right. So then we're going to go over here. And you are insulin. You are insulin, okay? Now the insulin actually activates the glycogen so it can be used. Now this brother over here, he's the pancreas. He actually has a, we'll call it a manufacturing company, and he manufactures the insulin, okay? And there's this little factory in this man, or in this organ, and it actually makes the insulin, and it's called the islets of Langerhans. So, islets of Langerhans, you have to remember that. But you're just a pancreas, you're the manufacturer, and the body's only made to use so much sugar a day. You understand that? Especially when you're eating white refined sugars. So I am going to be the food. And you're going to tell me what I am. And I'm going to get into the body. And who is going to accept me? You're going to accept me first. So you guys, I want you just to lift your hand up. Okay? So we're going to do it. We're going to do a rough draft of this so you understand what I'm saying. Okay. Give me a food to eat that you love. Give me a pastry. Something that you like to eat.
Cornish pasty.
What is it called?
Cornish pasty.
Okay, do you all know what that is? Yeah. Okay, I do not. So you tell me what I am one more time.
Cornish pasty.
Okay, that's what I am. So I'm coming in the body, and I'm going through the digestive system, and I've been picked up, and I'm going into the liver, and where am I going first? Okay, glycogen. So glycogen, I'm being converted to glycogen. I'm being converted to glycogen. You understand that? Okay, so you guys raise your hand. Come on, raise your hand. I'm here. I'm in the storage form. Okay? Now, the body has to think. So I need to be taken out of storage. And who's going to take me out of storage? Glucagon. So what I need to do is I need glucagon tap the shoulder of the person next to you so we can come out of storage. Okay? I'm coming out of storage. Now I'm floating around the body. I'm in the legs, I'm in the knees, I'm in the eyes, but I need to be used. And the only thing that can use me, allow me to be used is insulin. But wait a minute. You take orders from the actual pancreas because the pancreas has to stimulate you. Okay, so I'm going around the body now. You need to get up and tell them to let me be used. Give me some insulin. Go over there, this is the third one, and just do this. Rise. Okay, you guys will let me rise. Okay, you can have a seat now. Okay, so now you can see because the insulin actually allowed the glycogen to be used by the body.